Donald Trump has received disastrous news from his own former lawyer, Ty Cobb. His name is really Ty Cobb. Ty Cobb believes Trump will end up convicted and in prison. For one of Trump's own former lawyers to say this is really something. Donald Trump's former attorney has boldly predicted that the former president is going to jail as the criminal investigation into the trove of classified documents found at Mar-a-Lago continues to heat up. Ty Cobb, who worked as a White House attorney for the Trump administration from July 2017 to May 2018, said to CNN, the evidence against Trump will lead to a conviction and prison time. Reminder, this is separate from Georgia, where an indictment may be coming. This is separate from the pre-existing arrest and indictment of Trump. This is its own. This is for the documents in Florida. Quote, I wouldn't necessarily expand the case to try to prove the Espionage Act piece of it, because there's so much evidence of guilty knowledge on the espionage piece that all they really have to do is show that Trump moved these documents at various times when DOJ was either demanding them or actually present, that he filed falsely with the Justice Department, had his lawyers file falsely with the Justice Department, and affidavit to the effect that none existed, meaning no documents, which was shattered by the documents they discovered after the search and the many other misrepresentations. Yes, I do think he will go to jail on it. Business Insider reports a former White House lawyer believes Trump will go to jail. Ty Cobb said there was, quote, so much evidence of guilty knowledge as investigations continue. The DOJ is probing whether Trump obstructed justice in bringing classified documents to Mar-a-Lago. If other people did what Trump did, they would certainly be prosecuted. Now, sometimes you'll see legal analysts usually it's more like non-legal analysts say, anybody who did this would be convicted and sentenced to prison. Conviction is a much different thing, right? The criminal standard of guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. It's very hard to predict conviction. But what we can say with certainty is that if other people did what Trump did with regard to the documents, they would certainly be prosecuted. And then we would look at whether they get convicted. And the most important aspect of all of this is that no one should be above the law, should being the critical word. The last part of this, speculating on the outcome of ongoing investigations, in a sense, can be misleading. And it is true that when you hear a lawyer like Ty Cobb say, you go, wow, this is not just a random lawyer. This is not a random left-wing lawyer. This is a lawyer who worked for Trump. And that does carry strength. And so I think we should listen to what Ty Cobb says. At the same time, investigations can be fickle. These things have to run their course. We want impartiality when it comes to the justice system. And so when Ty Cobb makes these predictions, they're worth noting given his knowledge and associations with former President Donald Trump. But also we should approach all of it with caution, let the investigations play out, and be guided by evidence. And for the time being, I have every reason to believe that that is exactly what the Justice Department has been doing. I can't imagine if you are Trump, you're thrilled when your own former lawyer says, I think you're going to prison. But let's wait and see, because it's certainly one of many possible outcomes here. We've talked on the show about how internet service providers have been logging everything their customers do online and selling that data. Tech companies use trackers in websites and apps to collect your data. You can shield yourself from all of it by using a VPN every time you connect to the internet. The VPN I use is Private Internet Access. It's the only VPN that has proven multiple times in court they do not log your activity. Our sponsor, Private Internet Access, hides my IP address, prevents big tech from being able to paint a picture of who I am and what I do online, and it works for all of your favorite streaming platforms like Netflix and Hulu to access shows and movies normally only available in other countries. It's one of the only VPNs that works for peer-to-peer file sharing. And the best part is you can protect unlimited devices with just one account. Going online without private internet access is like leaving your phone unattended in a crowded room. Anyone can just take a glance. My audience gets 83% off That's just $203 a month plus 4 extra months for free. Go to piavpn.com/Pacman. The link is down below.